Dear, I bring you greetings um, from Jehovah Almighty, from the Almighty God, the El Elyon. I bring you greetings from Him, and I also bring you greetings from Indiana, USA. I just want to make a very short video, and the video is linked to the upcoming election in Nigeria 2019 election. This is Apostle Felix Chukwu um, speaking from Indiana, USA. For quite some time now, we have had too many stories, too many facts of the happenings in Nigeria, the corruption, and everything that has been going wrong in the country called Nigeria. So they say, they call it Nigeria. And this corruption has been going on now for many years. This corruption started since 1914. And it started with the British colony. And they linked themselves with the Northerners that they merged us with. They merged us together during that time that will become one country. And ever since then, things has remained that way. Nothing has ever changed. Rather, things are getting worse by the day because the manipulators, which is the British, are making everything possible to manipulate the so-called cabals and use the cabals to manipulate people, the citizens of the country, that they milk from our resources. I remember I shared on video some time ago that whatever Britain has become today, whatever development that you can see now in Britain, the money comes from Nigerian resources, or no, from Biafran land. I am a Biafran. I'm from the eastern Nigeria, or the eastern part of that country they call Nigeria. So all of these games are being steered by the British, the Fulani cabals and the Yoruba cabals. And it's been rotating like that on and on and on and on, to the extent that Buhari died last year. I say again, I posted on Facebook last year, May, that Buhari was dead. Even though it wasn't the time, but as things goes, that was when I got the information within that time, and it steered me to put it on Facebook. And I also text some senators that I got their contact, like Senator Ekwere Mado and the others. Let me not go mentioning their name right now, and so that they know that we know what is going on. And later they said that Buhari came back from medical treatment, is okay, and all of that. And I tried checking the person that came back from medical treatment. The way he was behaving, he was behaving more smarter than the other one. Which I called somebody, I said, have you noticed that this man behaves more, smarter than the other one? And we just talked about it and ended it there. But thank God now that the truth is beginning to reveal, to unfold itself one after next. I want to make this video is for us to see, or for those in Nigeria to see, how bad things had gotten in that country, and these same people who has been in this circle of PDP, APC, APGA, and all the rest of them that has been in this circle and not saying anything about the evil things that are going on in the land, and they have been rotating themselves and making business out of the people of the land. These same people are the same people that are clamoring now to be campaigned for. A Sudanese has been presiding over the nation of Nigeria for over a year now. And the senators could not say anything about it. They refused to say anything about it. The governors from the Yoruba, from the western part of Nigeria, has not said anything about it. The eastern the eastern state governors have not said anything about it. The eastern, senatorial, the eastern senators who are in Senate House could not say anything about it. Even those in the House Assembly. This is to see how bad and rotten that things has gotten in Nigeria. And people are keeping quiet. And up till now, people still do not believe that the man presiding over the nation of Nigeria is an impostor from Sudan. As I am making this video, I want to say, even specifically, that I am so much disappointed in people in the mode of Senator Ike Ekweremadu. Upon all his intelligence, he could not even stand to declare it open that there is a huge corruption going on in Nigeria. Some other people are there. People like the past president, the past people like Obasanjo, they are there because he couldn't say anything, because he himself is also being careful of himself because of the money he looted during his own tenure as the president of Nigeria with Atiku. One of the most corrupt government at that time. Wasted lives of important people, men and women of calibers in that country. Remember that when Obasanjo was Nigerian president, there was always been a plane crash. Plane was always crashing. It was during Obasanjo government that the army generals died in the plane crash, which he spearheaded it. He wanted to be the oldest army general. Obasanjo is one of the biggest demon that is existing in Nigeria. The same Obasanjo who knew how hungry Atiku was for power and is for power, whom knew when Atiku was planning to sideline him, to overthrow him and become the president, that brought the hatred he had on Atiku. The same Obasanjo is now presenting Atiku to Nigerians as a better presidential candidate. What a shame. What a disgrace. What an indictment. Hear me, Nigerians. My main purpose for making this video, listen to me. If you vote APC, you are in trouble. And you vote PDP, you are in bigger trouble. If Atiku becomes Nigerian president, Atiku will sell that country, including you. Atiku will sell that country. Atiku will subject the whole Nigeria to Ismailization. Remember, he is the founder of Mieti Allah. Remember, Buhari is a member of one of the leaders of Mieti Allah. Remember, Babangida is one of the leaders of Mieti Allah. Remember, even Obasanjo, all of them are the signatories to the existence or the existence of Mieti Allah. From there we have headsmen. From there Boko Haram, from there, this new group now that they said that invaded Sokoto as of days ago. The same article is the same one you are shouting articulated. What is wrong with all of you in Nigeria? What is wrong with all of you in Nigeria? What has derailed your mentality that you cannot reason properly, that you cannot reason well and begin to do things right and begin to do things appropriately and begin to do things the way it should be done? I know somebody in Enugu that worships in one of the church I pastored there, and he is saying articulated. He said his article is their choice. The simple text I sent him, I said, I am sorry for those who want to vote Atiku in to become Nigerian president. You all are in trouble. Listen to me, if you are from the southeast, boycott election. I support it. Boycott election. We are seeking for our freedom. There is no way an Hausa man, a Fulani man can never allow an Igbo man to become Nigerian president with what they are doing there. The best thing is to boycott election, and we'll see how we separate ourselves from these satanic people. In case you don't know, I watched videos where so many outside leaders of the past vowed that they will never allow any Igbo man to become the president of Nigeria. And this criminal went to pick Peter Obi, and people are clapping that he picked an Igbo man. And those criminals, the Ohaneze and Igbo, they are also pushing you to believe that with Obi and Atiku that things is going to get better. That old criminal that is mortgaging the destiny of his children and his children's children, and after that, if God tarries to come. Those people are not thinking of the future, they are thinking of now. So whatever will happen to their children and their grandchildren after they must have gone, it is none of their business. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. So if they cannot think to that extent to care, to make provision for their children's children, then you think you are the one they are making, they will have the heart to make provisions for. No. They are all corrupt. Their hands are soiled with blood. And all those religious leaders in that country, Oyedepo, Adeboye, Oyakilome, Lazarus Moka, Funke Femi Adeyemo, Pastor Paul Enenche, and all of them that has been keeping quiet and still praying for these same people who have been in government and lives are being wasted by the day. They still go there and they are prayed for. And when they are gone and headsmen keep people, they take microphone and begin to blast that they're praying for these people to die and die. But you are still the one empowering them because of the envelopes. The 100,000 seater auditorium doom that was launched the other day or opened the other day, all of those criminals were there. They were there. Both some of them from PDP and some of them from APC, and they all dropped something. Let a Nenche vow that they did not drop envelopes or drop checks there. All of them that came there. And when any killings happen now, you take microphone and begin to tell members to pray against this. How many of them have died ever since we have been praying that prayer? Since you guys are only good at getting tithe and offering, and you are not good for any other thing. You are not good on how to move the people's life forward. It is always how to build empire for yourselves that people will begin to worship you as if you are God. What nonsense. What nonsense. that at this age that somebody will see the truth and will not say it. What nonsense. Why wouldn't I say the truth? Why wouldn't I say the things the way they are? I'm not afraid of anybody. They have used the name of God to shut so many people mouth that they cannot say anything. Any little thing they don't say anything is an anointed man of God. I'm an anointed man of thief. He's a thief. They are all thieves. For all I care. They don't care about the members. They care about your tithe and offering. And contributions to make big projects. I'm getting tired of this nonsense going on in the Christian body. What nonsense! All of these things they are doing, does it look like what God would do or to His people? I'm going to stop this video now. Anybody that makes article that contributed for article to become Nigerian next president, hear me, you will run away out of that country with your leg. I, Apostle Felix Chukwu, is saying it today. If article succeed to become Nigerian president, when he will not be questionable to anybody. Oh my God. Let me just stop this video here. Let me stop this video here. But go and vote Atiku and you will see what is going to happen. Go and vote them in. Oyedebona have collected money because he is now going to Atiku's side. I saw the pictures they take together when was it at Jonathan's lunch book and all of those things. They know why they went there. They all went there. They know the reason why. And they have collected money also. They are still pushing you to go and vote Atiku in. After they may tell you that during his time in Obasanjo, they brought GSM to Nigeria. What nonsense. What does it take to bring such a telecommunication system in that country? What difficulty it is that we cannot afford? And they are claiming they have done good for Nigeria. People are losing jobs by the day. Things are not working well by the day. Refineries are not working. They carry the crude oil out of our country, transport it, put some money on top of the transportation, go and refine it abroad and bring it back and sell it to us. Our own product. What nonsense is that? The pastors and the bishops, the apostles, nobody is saying anything about it. They go to government house and collect envelope and keep quiet and tell members to keep praying. Praying what? You are still making members to believe that what they should rise up and do for themselves, that God will come down and do it for them. What nonsense. We preach the same gospel. We must stop twisting the gospel and preach it the way it is. You are praying for God to come down from heaven and come and wage war for you. What nonsense. You think this time is the Old Testament? Even in the Old Testament, he raises up armies to go and defend his people. You are waiting at this time. They say it's a great dispensation. You are waiting for God to come down and come and fight your battle. When I come to Nigeria there and I have access to God, any outside, whosoever that tries to threaten my life in any way, I'll pull you down and go my way. And God will not judge me. All self-defense call. Don't tell me because I'm a Christian I want somebody to come and take my life to an early grave. And then if my children are there, then I'll leave them early and go to an early grave. They'll be crying they don't have father. Because one nuisance, one foolish, one animal somewhere is claiming that by killing me, their religion permits him to go to heaven. I will kill you first and still go to heaven. What nonsense. I want to start making more video. Because all of this nonsense is happening in that country must stop.